Okay. Hi, dear Nelly. Good afternoon. My name is Gloria Cava.
It's very nice to meet you.
Oh, me too. Nice to meet you too.
Do you have any plans for today after this interview?
Yes, in the present or actually, I do my practice labor practice in the business. For example, in the to the interview or finish in the one one 140 and I take a bus and travel to my business.
Okay, so after your class ends, then you take the bus?
Uh, no, in this moment in the Guayaquil, Ecuador, I in vacation.
Oh,
And
okay.
I enter the class, the university class, on October 7th, Monday. For
Great.
this reason, these days I do the activities in the business.
So what are you doing for fun on your vacation?
I repeat, please.
What have you been doing for fun on your vacation?
Uh, I do different activities. For example, I love see the or different programs in Watch TV. In the special, the soccer or football. The last week in the week Wednesday day, I traveled to the another city, Quito, because it's the most important soccer player. I travel because I want to see this play.
Wonderful. How far is
Yes.
Quito from where you live?
Almost in the bus 8 hours and in the airplane 30 minutes.
Okay, great. What are you studying at your university?
I study economics
How many years have you been studying economics?
around the 4 and 5 years. It depends doing the thesis. What time do you say for doing the thesis? And the correct is 4 years. And the take the doing the thesis 6 months or 1 year. It depends.
Okay. What would you like to do in economics after you graduate from the university?
Uh, I do the different activities. For example, the most important, I do the maestría in the next country, Chile, because I considering the travel is important because I learn about the new culture, new people, and it's very important to know about the different situations around the world. For that reason, I study economics because I analyze and hear what happened around the world.
So world economy. That's good. Have you been to Chile before?
No, I traveled to the Mexico. In this year, in April month, I traveled to the Mexico and I learned about the Mexico. For example, the real name is United States of Mexico. This is the real name about this country. About the people had much spicy food and the people love the tequila, mezcal,
Oh,
corona, beer.
what city in
I love
Mexico did you visit?
because I need to the one program about the academic. I study in the UNAM Universidad Nacional Autónoma de México. I travel to the course about the merchandising.
How long were you in Mexico?
I do in Mexico. I 7 days in Mexico City and 4 days in Cancun. Cancun is more beautiful and
Yes.
fine.
Oh, yes, yes. And why would you like to go on the work and travel program?
Because I know about this program in different reasons. The one I read in different internet website, and other my friend told me about that. My friend name is Ruth Wambo. Last year she take the program and she told me the experience. For example, in this year in the university in May, I told about my experience in Mexico, but she told me about your experience in USA. For that reason, I know the program and I consider it's very important to apply.
Can you tell me about your work experience?
Yes, I had in the present I had 2 works experience. The first in the Grupo Mavesa, Maquinarias y Vehículos, and in this business I do call the clients or the customer or the another people to pay the money about the cars because in this country Grupo Mavesa is sell the cars, trucks, machineries at different forms. And in this business, I passed 3 months and learn about the cars, about the rules of cars, about the what happened and the violate the law cars.
And what was your experience before this job that you have now?
Sorry, listen please.
It's okay. Your work experience before you were doing the calls.
What is my experience before?
Okay, I thought you said you had 2. Did you have 2?
Yes.
Okay.
And the present I work in another business. The present business is sell the products for the consumer people. For example, paper, oil in barrel, about the all products to use the people or consumer in different house or home. And this name is La Fabril. It's very important business around the world because in the Ecuador is private business and export to the different products another country.
Okay, so they export outside of Ecuador.
Yes, I export to Chile, Mexico, Guatemala, Salvador, another country because it's very, very good in business.
How long have you been working there?
Repeat, please.
How long have you been working for that company?
Okay. Almost around 2 months because I start in the on September 2, and around I celebrate my first month in this business, and do the other activity, but different Grupo Mavesa because in the Grupo Mavesa I sell the client, the customer to pay the car, and in this business, in this case, I do in the computer different programs or plantillas in Excel to the another department, the people complete is helping or assist the cost.
Okay.
This is my name in this case. It is business.
And what do you like to do in your free time other than watching soccer? What are some other fun activities that you like to do in your free time?
My free time, I do the different activities, but the special, I do the dance and the room because I consider but not consider the physical is very important, no, but I consider the health is very full because in the last year I very, very ugly and fast, and today no, because I take class dance and the room in different place, and I read the different books in whatever week. For example, because I study economics, it's necessary to read much. Read much because what happened with inflation, what happened with the price, what happened with the next, with affect this sector or this sector. For that reason, I do activities maybe and practice sport activities or much time read about the books, newspaper, and travel to another city or another country if possible. It's possible because it's very important to know.
Yes.
This is
yes.
my room.